Alright, hello and welcome. This is the Grizzly Adams channel, and today we are looking at my new deck creation. This is the best way, in my opinion, to play the Gardevoir EX line. Obviously, we're going to be featuring a few things here that are a little bit different in my Gardevoir deck. So for instance, let's take a look at the deck list here. I will be posting this in the description below, so if you want to try and test it out for yourself a little bit, feel free. So what I have going on here today is a few things. You're going to notice things like my messages coming through right now, but you're also going to see things like Gengar from Lost Origin. This is an incredibly important card, especially to go into single prize matchups. My Radiant Gardevoir. This is just going to help fix math. You know, you're going to be putting damage counters on your own mons. And the Gardevoir helps fix math coming into... there's still a lot of V play, especially when you're looking at things like how popular things like Arceus VStar and V still are, Giratina, Goodra, and the Regielekis in the Miraidon deck. So I think this is a really cool shout out for Gardevoir. Plus, it can help with the damage spread, and you'll see that here in just a minute. Playing new Ralts, don't really see a reason to play any other Ralts. I just like the silver borders, personal preference. Obviously, we're going to have 4 of the Kirlias. Now, these are your engines. This is how the game gets going. This is how we get started. We're going to be using these in tandem with Gardevoir from the Shining Arcana Gardevoir. I believe this is from the Crown Zenith set. Not Crown Zenith. I always want to call it Crown Zenith because it's the Crown Tundra in the video game, but it is Chilling Reign. There we go. This art is just from Lost or from Astral Radiance, which is like my favorite set of all time. That being said, this ability lets you move energy to any Pokemon, which is amazing. Well, basic energy cards to your Pokemon in any way you like, which is a very convenient way to power up Zoroark if you don't already have the energy attachment for turn on it. Gardevoir EX, obviously the staple in the deck. This is how we spread those damage counters. And Zoroark VStar, this is the Knight in Shining Armor for the whole deck here. The Taking Curse does 50 damage for each of your Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. The Phantom Star also comes in handy at some point in this match, in like certain matchups, being able to just ditch and find the cards you need. Let's see here. As far as trainer cards go, let's just move those down here. As far as trainer cards go, we're playing the 4 VIP Pass 3 Damage Pump. Now, I do want to add a 4th Damage Pump. I can see an argument for a 4th, maybe cutting a Rare Candy. This deck is missing something, and I can't quite put my hands on it. Can't quite put my fingers on it. You know, I just don't know what it is, but I am going to keep playtesting this, and if I do update this deck, we'll update it in the description below. Excuse me. We are playing 3 Fog Crystal. This helps you get to those Ralts. Level Ball to help you get to the Kirlia. Ultra Ball to help you get to the Zoroarks. I am playing for my stadium. I'm playing 2 Old Cemeteries now. This is really important going into this. This also helps fixes math on opposing Pokemon. For instance, going against Regieleki, this is really helpful when they attach for turn on Regieleki. They take the damage, and that sets me up easily to do the 300 with the Zoroark. If not, I can always hit damage with my Gardevoir or my other Gardevoir. There's tons of attackers here, built-in attackers. I like using the Gengar. Not only do you get its Netherworld Gates to go off pretty quickly, because you are discarding a lot of cards using Kirlia and Ultra Ball, and you have tons of research options. I play 3 research. There's essentially 4 in the deck because of the Phantom Star. But you're constantly discarding cards, discarding this Gengar, getting damage on the bench as soon as possible, spreading it as soon as possible with the damage pumps is super important. Rare Candy is a great way if I know I can get to a quick turn 1 into Gardevoir regular, like the Shining Arcana Gardevoir, the single prizer, man, that sets up your game so fast. And we are playing 2 boss, 1 Miriam, 3 research, 1 Roxanne. Thinking about cutting the Roxanne. Not in love with the Roxanne. I'd rather have like maybe like a 4th pump or another Ultra Ball, or maybe even throwing in a Zacian V. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think this deck could use. But let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Gonna call the flip, gonna get it wrong. Gonna be going seconds. Not an ideal first turn. Well, we got VIP Pass, Fog Crystal. They're taking mulligans. This is going to be the Dialga deck. Brick. Oh, I could have. I don't think many Gardevoir lists are playing much. Because when I go to twitter.com, ooh, the Adaman. And look up I mean, there's still a turn away. Playing fast because I know they have to. We're going to do this. Need to get Ralts out of the active. Hate that. And then Phantom Star. That built-in boss's orders. And I'm going to refinement away that, because if I can get into a Rare Candy, that would be optimal. Because then I can Ultra Ball, go get Gardevoir EX, perfect. My god, this animation takes forever, so we're going to attach, put some damage up, retreat into Gardevoir, or into Zoroark. We're going to Damage Pump, and we need to put there, and I need to do 250. So that's 4 times 5, it's 200. I'd rather keep it on my bench. Psychic Embrace. Put one there. And one there. And they concede. There we go. All right, so we are going to get into another matchup here with Gardevoir. Again, we're using the Gardevoir Zoroark list. Let's see what we are going against. Oncogin. Sounds French. They're flipping a coin. The coin was tails. I want to go first. I honestly don't even want to go first, but I don't want them to go first. Let's see what the starting hand looks like, and it's pretty good. This is sort of what we want to start with. Putting Zoroark up in the active. We have our setup. We just end the turn. Ideally, next turn we go Kirlia, Rare Candy, Gardevoir, start chewing through the deck. Attach retreat to Mew. Do need to find a bunch of stuff next turn. I guess one more Ralts would have been ideal. Can't win them all. Definitely want to get down to Gardevoir EX. And their setup has started too. Alright, double damage pump, so let's see. Okay, don't love that. Gotta go there, gotta go there, gotta go there. Jesus. Don't want to switch, gonna make them have to have a Zacian Okay. Okay. If I get the rare candy here, oh, okay. Unless I get rare candy in hand and a way to get to a Gardevoir, I'm not too worried about taking a KO, about getting KO this turn. Oh, this is the Mewtwo V Union. Okay. They're a little bit behind, though. Usually on this turn, you want to see at least multiple pieces. Looks like they are going for a Gardevoir play here. Will it be the EX or the single prize is yet to be known. Roxanne and Miriam, they're losing two pretty valuable resources. For Kirlia, they're going to try and keep digging. Go get an energy. Oh, go get the Zacian. They really feel like they have it this turn. Peonia. Another Ralts. Attach. And attach. What would be ideal if I could boss up that Zacian? Level Ball. Let's thin out a Ralts. Kirlia. Okay, there's the VStar. Because I want try and get a Gengar in hand. And ultimately, let's get rid of the energy. Got my wish. I think Gengar is going to go to the bin, but I would have liked to keep the Damage Pump. Let's keep powering through this. Let's put an energy here. There's the boss I wanted. Okay, that's not great. I still have Miriam in the deck. It's just Phantom Star. That gave us next to nothing. Doing 150. Guess that's just gonna have to be how it is. Damn, I could have just kept that one damage pump while also. I really needed an Ultra Ball. Because if I could have ditched the Gengar. So right now, so they need to do, to get to 270, that's 30, 60, 90. Let's see. 60 minus 270 is 210. Needs 7 energy. They already have 2. There's 4. They need 3 more energy in the discard pile. Well, really 2 more energy in the discard pile. Because they're going to attach. They're going to Serena to see more cards. They had to get a Gardevoir EX. I'm a little bit nervous for them if they don't. They've seen a lot of cards. They have less in deck than I do. And I feel like I've been turboing through this shit. Oh, that feels bad. Because really, I'm just going to bang, bang. Put 3 there. 1 more there. 1 on here. And really, there's nothing else I want to do. Don't want to get rid of the boss. Nothing. Maybe I can thin something out of the deck. At this point, you know, thinning is winning. Go get fucking, I don't care. Zoroark VStar. I want to get to a Miriam. But that's okay. Not ideal. I mean, they only gotta do 140 for the knockout. So getting into like a single prize Gardevoir, they can go to that, but then they're just gonna be losing the prize trade from then on out because I have basically my whole board powered up. I would like to get the Miriam. I'll go in and see if the Miriam's even there. Okay, they got 4 Mewtwo V Union in there. Sixteen damage counters. That is hard pill to swallow. That deck, this Mewtwo V Union just keeps you on edge. You know what I hate? I hate these yellow borders. I hate these yellow borders so much. Oh, the YouTube Union. Psychic Embrace. Retreats. Damn. If I could like ping 10 damage counters. Or a damage counter. And then they're probably gonna final burn here. But they're setting themselves up because that's 290, 270, 250. $230. Yeah, I mean, like, they can take the knockout. They can take a 2-press knockout. Down to 210. I got that here. 30, 60, 90. 30, 60, 90. 150. So 3 times 4. Right? It's 180. My God. Fine. That's 3 prizes. There's all of the rare candy. I mean, with 8 cards left in deck, a hand that's like a mile wide. I mean, they can take the KO, but I'm going to take a return KO. Because I'm going to top deck a Miriam. Bet. I hope. Unless I got rid of Miriam. Did not. Although I will take the Judge. Energy to get to 290. I don't love this option. Or I could have got to boss. Damn. Oh. Did it. The math added up. I was so worried. Alright, well that is my Gardevoir deck. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, just like, subscribe, do the whole thing. I am just getting back into like competitive TCG after years and years and years of not playing. But I do play my locals. Getting back into the content creator sort of aspect of things. So bear with me. The channel's gonna grow. It'll get better. So just stick with it. Keep watching. I got some pretty cool decks coming up. I'm sure you can see by my deck list screen here. I'd love to play around with some interesting deck types. So feel free, drop a like, hang out, leave a comment, do your thing. I'll see you guys later.